First tonight, it promises to be a breakthrough that will change our lives. Australian scientists at the CSIRO have developed a super grain that reportedly makes you thinner and helps to prevent diseases like cancer and diabetes. While it's a huge claim, the experts agree that this wonder grain can be all things to all people.
In a market that's flooded with dozens of different types of cereal, the release of a new one might seem a little boring, but looks can be deceptive. This is made from super barley, and super barley is an Australian-developed grain that promises to change the health of tens of thousands. It might even save lives.
Our hope is that it is as effective as penicillin in lowering the risk of serious disease and improving health.
That's a huge hope. This research scientist is genuinely excited by the breakthrough. So is this nutritionist and dietitian.
BARLEYmax in particular will go worldwide, and, you know, it's fantastic to be involved with a product where Australia is a world first, and we are leading the way.
In the next few minutes, you'll see why BARLEYmax, as the grain is called, and the new breakfast foods made from it, protein first and digestive first, may turn your family's breakfast habits upside down. It's been years in development by the CSIRO and a small company called Goodness. Your tax dollars paid for it, and now it's your health that may reap the rewards.
This is a big change because we're essentially getting twice as much dietary fibre into the product with this new type of cereal.
CSIRO's Matthew Morrell says with twice the fibre of any other grain, their new BARLEYmax is an instant winner for anyone who suffers constipation. But that is just the start.
Dietary fibre is very important in terms of being able to assist with reducing the risk of colorectal cancer. It also reduces the glycemic index of the food, and it has a range of benefits for bowel health.
Now, low glycemic index, or GI, means the body absorbs the food slowly and steadily, and that benefits diabetes control. It also ticks some of the right boxes for weight loss, as it keeps you feeling fuller, reducing your hunger.
Well, you know, we're facing now almost two-thirds of Australians are overweight, and so we have a major problem with overweight and obesity. Now,
nutritionist and dietitian Dr. Joanna McMillan-Price believes some cereals are a waste of time, but she says this protein variety also ticks another box.
We know that having a little bit more protein in your meals can help with weight control. Then I think this is really a fantastic product for people trying to control and manage their weight.
But this cereal's special party trick is something you mightn't have heard about before. Now, the digestive process is not something we think about too much. We eat, and the food moves on. But this is a journey that hides secrets we're only beginning to understand. One of them, contained in BARLEYmax, is a special type of fibre called resistant starch, and it makes it all the way through to the gut, where it works its magic.
So the resistant starch enters the colon and the good bacteria fuel on it. They proliferate, they grow, and all of the compounds that come from them feeding on the resistant starch feeds our gut and keeps it healthy. And so think of it as fuel for good bacteria.
There's still a lot of research to do on resistant starch, but it could be an important key in our understanding of disease.
So we have huge potential here to reduce colon cancer, to reduce other disorders of the bowel. You know, so many people have constipation, they have diverticulitis, they have irritable bowel syndrome.
Bodies like the World Cancer Research Fund, the cancer councils are moving to the view that cancer is preventable.
Adelaide CSIRO scientist Dr. David Topping has spent 12 years of his life on this project. Now he wants to see the cancer that kills 4,400 Australians every year in headlong retreat.
If we are right, and I hope we are, we should start to see a reduction in the incidence rate of this fairly dreadful disease.
Soon there'll be more BARLEYmax products, but the question most parents want answered is, will the kids eat it, and will I like it?
What would you give it out of 10? 10.
Good, yeah.
Good? Yeah. Would you like to have a taste test?
Producer Renee Broom got good feedback when she dressed up for this taste test.
8 or 9 out of 10.
Delicious.
Why did she dress up? Well, because this is a story about breakfast cereal. And no matter how important the news, some will always say cereal is boring. Not in this case.
Well, I love the taste. What I really like about it is it doesn't go soggy in the milk, and I hate that on a breakfast cereal.
And the team behind this super grain will be releasing more products in the months to come that target other health concerns. Well, nails